Keys. Lights. Oh. Lights. Hey YouTube, so I just came down to the shop today. It's Sunday. I'm going to do just a little like cleanup and stuff around the shop. I had to mess with some of my tools and stuff, but I figured I would give you like a little walkthrough of our humble little shop that we have and show you some of our projects that I plan on showing you a whole lot of the rest of this year. And you know, coming up, that's what I want to do a lot of these videos on, that and like car shows and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to change into some more shop appropriate clothes, and then I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, that's better. So if you'll notice, I look slightly different than the opening little thing that I did because my camera died last time I came down. So anyways, I'm going to show you around the shop. It's just a small shop. It's a little 30 by 40. It's on a couple acres, kind of in the middle of nowhere, which is really cool because we can work until like 3 in the morning and nobody cares. We can have bonfires and stuff like that. But I'll do like a short little tour of our tiny little shop and show you a couple of our projects. So let me start out with my project. This one's my main one. It is a 1966 Chevy Nova. I got it as a project to do with my dad, and then before I could even get to work on it, my dad passed away, and you know, I threw it together and I got it working, and we did a power tour with it with a small block. If you notice, the whole rear end, everything's ripped out of it right now. I should show you just how bad the interior is here. So currently I'm putting subframe connectors in it, but you can see I have like these holes. Yeah, I could stick my fingers through some of those holes, so the floor is going to be coming out. I'm putting a cage in it. The plan for this car is going to be a supercharged LS, probably a 4L80 behind it, and then a 9-inch in the rear. It's still going to be a leaf spring car, Caltrax bars, stuff like that. It's going to have an 8.5 cage in it. You know, and I'm slowly getting some of that stuff figured out. It'll be a cool car. I'm hoping to run, you know, mid-8s with it. It should be fairly quick. I would like to have it done. Let's see, this is January right now. I would like to have this one done in time to do Rocky Mountain Race Week in June. We'll see if that happens or not. You know how things are. They've got to fall into place. But I do plan on getting it done this year. So a lot of the work you'll see is on this car. It's got power brakes, disc brakes. It'll have discs in the rear by the time it's done. It's already got power steering, the coilover front suspension, you know, stuff like that. So it'd be pretty cool. I'll show you I will show you a few cool tricks with this car. Some just kind of neat stuff that's a little bit different. Another one of our projects, this belongs to my buddy I shared a shop with. This is a 1961 Buick Special. These are not common cars, man. So they're kind of rare. This one started out as a 4-door, and like this is just rough right now, but as you can see, it's not a 4-door anymore. It's now a 2-door. It's pretty sweet. Fabricated this whole side right here. Got the other side started. I mean, you can see the body line matches pretty darn close, and you won't even be able to tell that it was a two-door, or sorry, that it was a four-door at any point by the time we're done. This one's getting the aluminum. Let me come over here and show you this. This is aluminum 215. So a lot of people don't realize this, but in the 60s, they actually came out with, GM had an aluminum 215 cubic inch motor. Everybody thinks aluminum is like a newer thing. Well, there you go. It was around. They even had like a turbo version of that in some of their cars. I don't know if we're going to turbo this or not, but it's going to get a whole bunch of really cool stuff done on it. A lot of things are getting shaved. It's getting airbags. It's not getting a cage and stuff like that. But I mean, it might still be quick if I could talk him into doing the turbo and stuff on it. Speaking of, this is another project. This is a 53 MG MGA. Belongs to another friend of ours. Really cool car. It's a little two-seater. I'm not going to uncover that one. You guys will get to see this when we start working on it. This thing is nicknamed Project Jetfire. We got some really cool ideas we're all tossing around right now, and you know, we'll get to that when the time comes. Hiding over here in the corner is an almost all original 61 Thunderbird. So what's cool about this car is, like I said, it's almost all original. We do have original paint to go back to. We have the original motor that's all packaged up over here, right? And what we're doing with this one is we are completely restoring it as close to original as we can, and then we'll probably sell it. So that's what's going on with that. Now our shop, like I said, it's humble. You see a handful of tools all over the place. We've got 3 welders down here. We've got 2 MIGs, a TIG. Actually, one's a multi-process little Miller welder. Small air compressor. I mean, this is really, our shop's nothing fancy, but you're going to see us build some really cool stuff out of here, and you'll probably see us upgrade like a lot of our tools. And you'll just watch this shop grow. I think that's what you guys might enjoy seeing, as well as like what I'm going to be enjoying doing. And I just want to bring you along for the ride. So I hope that you like the sound of what I'm going to be bringing to you. There will also be, like I think I mentioned in my last video, I work for a magazine. So I go to a lot of car events, and I plan on bringing you along for a lot of those now too. Those will probably be a little bit more like montage-y style videos. I don't know. I'll have to fill that out. Same thing with down here. I don't know exactly how. We're just getting this started. This is going to be a great journey between all of us. Cool tools, cool cars. We've got some other projects too. I've got a motorcycle and some other stuff we'll be doing that I'll toss on here too that I think you will enjoy. So if you think you're going to like the sound of this channel, which I really hope you do, click that like button, hit the thumbs up, leave me comments. I'm going to try to answer them as I get them. I know if this thing were to take off, which I doubt it will. I mean, it's whatever. It's YouTube. It's fun. But I'll try to answer your comments as long as I'm not too busy with everything else I do. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. I've got a little bit of work to do down here. It's freezing cold. I'm going to turn the heat on, so that's going to be noisy. And then I'll get back to you guys for another video.